Forgot, I need to crouch. I'm an idiot for forgetting one basic mechanic when it comes to Minecraft. What's up, agents? Zero here, welcome back to some more SYSMP2. This is episode 5. If you remember, last time we took a trip to the Nether to not only find some Nether warp because we kind of need it in order to start brewing potions, but also because we need to go ahead and link up our Nether portal because there have been a lot of people on the SYSMP server that have been asking us to do that, so we went ahead and did that. In this episode, as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we're finally putting together our bamboo farm. And I'm actually kind of excited to go ahead and put this together, all things considered, because I really do want to go ahead and start selling this, because I'm sure a lot of people are going to want to get bamboo in bulk. Obviously, I'm already aware that a lot of people are already growing their own bamboo, and considering the fact that it grows relatively quickly compared to a lot of other crops, then I know for a fact that they're going to end up getting a lot on their own, but this is just so that they can buy in bulk. And obviously, as I said, I'm also going to end up actually selling scaffolding as well. Since I do have this spider farm, I am mass producing the string anyway. So let's go ahead and get on the server. Let's not waste any time, and let's go ahead and get started actually building this project. This is going to take quite a bit of time, I would like to imagine, but it's going to be well worth it. Okay, so I've got a little bit of it already started, and I do want to go ahead and make this just a little bit bigger, so I don't actually remember how big I have this so far. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and I want this to be an even number, so 13. Actually, no, I kind of need that now I'm thinking about, so let's go ahead and grab this, 13, and go ahead and fix this up, and I'm going to get as much of this done as I can off camera, because this is going to take an absolutely incredible amount of time. The actual building process itself, admittedly, is going to take an incredibly long time. I'm going to at least go ahead and keep the redstone side of things in the video, that much I'm going to go ahead and do. But for the rest of it, I'm going to build like all of it off camera, because I figured you guys would probably appreciate that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I literally have just run out of glass, which I do know where the desert is. I can go ahead and get more sand to get more glass, obviously. So yeah, this is what it's looking like so far. I'm going to go ahead and get the redstone at least started for right now. Let me go ahead and pick up my scaffolding, and there's some still left up there. Not really too huge a problem. Okay, so let me go ahead and start putting down scaffolding right here, so I can go ahead and get started a little bit. And so what I need to go ahead and do, and I'm not quite at the top, there we go. All right, so what I need to go and do, can I go ahead and get around here? Yes, I can. Let me go and pick up this scaffolding. All right, so I need to actually go ahead and put down a an observer right here, although maybe the observer needs to be facing in this direction, so I need to be on the other side. Okay, so that's not too hard to fix. And something I literally just realized, I need to go ahead and break out all of these blocks right here in order to go ahead and put pistons down, so that pistons will obviously be able to break the actual bamboo itself that's growing. Alright, so I think I've got things figured out for the most part. The thing is, I do need to go ahead and craft myself an observer first and foremost, because I do not have one of those, and I think I need 1 piece of quartz. Redstone. I'm definitely going to need a lot of redstone, so I'm probably going to end up grabbing all of these. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a few powered rails. And I'm definitely going to need these. I'm going to need this. I'm just going to grab everything that I am going to go ahead and need for right now. And I'm going to need more chests, but I'm going to worry about that a little bit later. Let me go ahead and craft myself the observer. And where's the observer? There it is. Go ahead and place that there. Alright. So now I just need to go ahead and let me go ahead and get out the pistons first and foremost. So I can go ahead and wire these guys up. So they just need to go ahead and go along just like this. And I'm going to wait until after I get absolutely everything that I need in order to go ahead and wire everything up. The first thing I want to make sure I get done at least is have the glass done before I go ahead and plant the actual bamboo. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word I was trying to come up with. But yeah, alright, I want to go ahead and plant that first. Let me go ahead and make more. There we go. Okay. So let's see. I want to make this at least even. 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the reason why I want this to at least be even is because if I go ahead and do that and place this here, they'll hopefully spread across the pistons evenly. That's the whole idea. Should probably also go to sleep before too long. I do not need that there. Alright. I just gotta figure out a way to go ahead and get everything I need up there. It should hopefully not be too huge of a problem to go ahead and wire up, but we're gonna go ahead and see how things end up going. This is gonna take quite a bit of time. I know that for a fact. Alright, so I've got pretty much the majority of this already built in. One of the other members decided to go ahead and see what it is that I'm actually up to, which I actually don't mind, all things considered. But yeah, so now what I need to do, I need to go ahead and empty out my inventory of absolutely everything that I've been using. And I also need to go ahead and get myself a water bucket and a piece of soul sand. And I think for what I'm going to do right now, I do also need some chests, which I don't have as many chests as I thought I did. Not really a huge problem. I can go ahead and make more. So let me go ahead and make... There we go. That should work. Alright. So here's what I'm going to be doing. Obviously, for those of you who've been watching me play this, you know how this actually ends up working, obviously. So let me go ahead and place soul sand there. And I literally just realized that I'm going to need to go ahead and get the actual blocks in order to cover up the actual water elevator. I don't know how I didn't see that. Alright, so... Well, there was a thump in the background. Not entirely sure what was going on. Alright, so... What was I going to grab? Oh yeah, the dirt. I'm eventually going to go ahead and make it so that it's out of glass and not dirt, because that would make the most sense. And I'm going to also set up an area where I can go ahead and come in pretty much anytime I want. So let's see, if I go ahead and cover this up like this. And let's see. Okay, so that's where it's going to go. Which means the chests are going to end up going... I'm going to get everything out that I'm going to end up needing for this. Alright. So that's going to come up there. I want it to go here. So that means chests are going to go down like this. Let me go ahead and get out my scaffolding to make this at least somewhat easier. 1, 2, and if I go ahead and start placing down, there we go. That should hopefully at least help me out. Alright. So if I go ahead and start, forgot, I need to crouch. I'm an idiot for forgetting one basic mechanic when it comes to Minecraft. Alright, so let's go ahead and place this. If I can go ahead and place this down there. There we go. I forgot, I need to crouch again. Alright. Gonna take a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Alright. So now I need to go ahead and drop down here. Maybe I'm gonna take a little bit of damage, but I'm willing to accept that. And that's what it's gonna end up looking like. I do need to go ahead and get myself more sand, admittedly. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and at least cover up some of this. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get some sand smelted into glass. And I should, actually, you know what? I should probably go ahead and start at least decorating this. You know what? I'll go ahead and get glass first. Actually, no. I'll go ahead and finish doing this. I'm being so indecisive. I realize this for a fact. I know I'm being indecisive. It's so... should hopefully be absolutely everything all done. So if I go ahead and start putting down... Actually, you know what? I do need to go ahead and at least... still get glass. Admittedly, I did say I was going to need to do that. Alright. So I go ahead and do this, and I'll worry about getting glass later. Alright, so if I go ahead and place this down, that should, yeah, there we go. So that goes ahead and gets water bubbles going, which is exactly what I want. So let me go ahead and maybe, hopefully, pick this water up. Why can I not pick this water up with this water bucket? I literally just put this down. Why is this not working? Alright, let me go ahead and do that. Oh, that explains a lot, because it made water source all the way down, apparently. Don't know how that works, but okay. Alright. So I need to go ahead and get myself a bunch of glass in order to go ahead and properly decorate this. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really quick. I'm probably going to be done with this project by the time this episode is done, because that's like the whole point of what I'm trying to do. So I'll be right back. I'm going to get as much, actually, do I have any sand already? Do I already have, yes, I do already have sand, so that at least should help. So go ahead and sort this out evenly. We go ahead and do that. And no, it doesn't make a lot of sense why I'm sorting out the way I am, but it is what it is. Alright, let's go ahead and start smelting down this sand. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start at least decorating the place up. And then I'll show it to you guys once I actually have more progress done. Hopefully it'll be completely done by the time I am back. That's not a guarantee, that's at least a hope. But we'll see how things go. I'm actually going to end up needing to go back to the desert to get more sand anyway, because I'm going to need to make concrete. So, yeah, this is going to take quite a bit of time, but hopefully it'll be well worth the effort. That's at least the plan, at least. Alright, so I've got pretty much all of it built at this point in time. The only thing that I have left to go ahead and actually do is actually go ahead and start planting the actual bamboo itself. So if I go ahead and start doing that, this should be 15 across. Alright, so I do at least want to test to make sure this is at least working how it's supposed to. So if I go ahead and start growing this bamboo, hopefully I can get to reach the top with the amount of bone meal I have. I don't actually know for sure. Looks like it's almost there. So if I go ahead and do at least both of these, and that should have hopefully run the minecart, which actually didn't, because I didn't actually put the minecart down, because I actually did have the minecart down, but I had a little bit of water problems, and so, well, it did not actually end up running. So let me go ahead and put this minecart down. I go ahead and place that down there. Alright, so let's go ahead and cover that up. So let's say, actually let me go ahead and get out, what can I use? I don't really have a whole heck of a lot. I think I might have a button to go ahead and at least, well, let me go ahead, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give myself a button to make sure it actually ends up working. Let me go ahead and see what do I have. Nothing, but I do have a pressure plate. I can go ahead and use that. Alright, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is at least see if this works. So if I go ahead and quickly put down, I don't have any more planks. Okay, you know what, fine. If I go ahead and place that down there, I'm going to go ahead and throw down at least a few pieces of bamboo just to make sure at least it actually properly works. So if I go ahead and come back here, that should hopefully have run the minecart and picked up all the bamboo, which it looks like it has, which is good. The problem is it does not have any water in it whatsoever, because I haven't done that yet. Alright, but at least it's working now. That's at least the good part. Alright. And I need, not on that block, I need on this block. There we go. Alright. So if I go ahead and come to the top there, I know I did not bring it all the way to the top. Okay, there I did now. Alright. So if I just go ahead and start placing down water there, excuse me, alright, that should, yeah, it brings water bubbles up like that. So now hopefully this should mean the system is at least working. It looks like it might actually be working now, which is awesome. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and continue working on this. Hopefully I should have the majority of this at least built by the time, at least decorated by the time it's all completely done That makes no sense whatsoever. That's kind of obvious, but hopefully by the time this episode comes out, this will be all completely ready to go ahead and start working. But other than that, this is actually going to go ahead and this will be. I literally just realized I did not put glass down the rest of that. That's not hard to fix. But yeah, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure that like button. More than make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCPU0 to stay updated. This has been Zero Studios. Thank you guys for watching, and with that, I'll see you guys later.